The purpose of this video is to show you how to get the Mars rover robot up and running. So I've basically created this instructional video for you guys. I've also listed out the instructions in this Word document here. It's very straightforward to get up and running. So basically the first step is getting the 2.4 gigahertz receiver up and running. So here you can see I've got the receiver plugged in. You need to make sure that it's a little hard to see here, but it needs to be set to channel 4 to receive the signal from the camera. So I've got it plugged in to the audio visual in on the back of my TV, which is the yellow input. And once that's done, then the next step is to get the software up and running. So the two things you'll need are to have the processing programming language installed on your desktop. So if you're running Windows, you'll need the latest version of processing, which is 2.0.3. Make sure you download the 32-bit version. That's the one that I found worked. 64-bit didn't work for me. So the other thing that you'll also need is a copy of Jeff's code that he sent earlier. So I've also created that as a separate folder for that, as you see here. And the folder's name needs to be the same as the file name of the sketch itself. So as you can see, that's what I've done here. The next step is to basically connect the XB communication module to a USB port, as I'm doing now. So okay, so it's good to go. And now what you want to do is you want to run, open up processing. So I navigate to that directory, double click on it. You should see a screen like this. And then the next step is to navigate to Jeff's sketch. So as I'd opened it up recently, I'll just run it from my recent sketches here and close the old one, the default one. And once that's done, the next step is to simply hit the play button. And if all is well, you should see this green window pop up with 4 arrows drawn on it. And if there are no errors, then you should see a COM4 or something of the sort in this window. And there shouldn't be any orange lines of text, which basically indicate there's some sort of communications error between the XB module and the XB communication device on the robot itself. You see that thing that's sticking out of the top there. So once that's done, what you want to do is you want to basically go and connect the battery, the onboard battery on the rover, to the Arduino board and the camera. So if we go over to the robot, what you see here is the XB module that allows my laptop to talk to the Arduino on the rover. And you've got the battery here, which has 2 cables coming off, well, 3 sets of cables coming off of it. One is a power connector, which connects to the Arduino board, the white one. There's a separate power connector to the camera, and this is another cord that's usually used to recharge the battery. It's not very important because we don't anticipate having to recharge the battery. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just connect the cables here. So sorry, it's a little... Sorry, the video is a little shaky, but I'm going to do my best here to connect these as quick as I can. So So if everything goes well, what you should see now are some lights under this board that have turned on. As you can see, I've connected the two white connectors together, the one coming from the board to the one coming from the battery. And I've also connected the black cable to the red RCA cable. And now, as you can see, I'm getting a feed on my TV from the camera. So if I put my fingers in front of the camera here, you can see the feed updating on the TV. And the other thing that should be ready now is that we should now be able to control the rover from the laptop. So if we go back to the processing window with the 4 arrows on it and navigate to each one, you should be able to see it do the different things here. So if I ask it to move forward, I'm going to move to the top arrow here. You should see the rover move forward, which it does. And then if I ask it to turn right, you can see it does. And now if I ask it to go forward again, it does. If I ask it to go back, it does that. And then if I ask it to turn left, it does that too. So that's pretty much it. And yeah, I hope you guys have fun. Thanks.